friends, today we're looking at topic 14, lesson 1, and this is on line plots. You can use a table to record data. A table looks like this. You've definitely seen it before. So it tells you usually a title. So in this one we have objects and their length. So there's a bunch of objects in this column, and then there's a bunch of lengths in this column. So the objects that we have are glue, string, feathers, scissors. And their length are, the glue is 2 inches, the string is 4 inches, the feather is 6, and the scissors are 4 inches. So you can take your table of data, which is just numbers and information that you've gathered about these objects. In this case, they're the inches. It has to do with math. So you can take this table of data that we have and we can convert it into a line plot. A line plot is just another way to show your data. You take your data and you put it in a line plot by using the numbers and placing a dot, or I like to do an X, I prefer an X, over the number that shows the length. So you don't need to label what it is that certain number of inches, but you're just kind of placing a dot over how many inches it is. So you're just placing a dot over the 2 inches to represent the glue, over 4 inches to represent the string, over the 6 to represent the feather, and over the 4 to represent the scissors. And these kind of graphs and data tools are just meant to show you frequency. So they're meant to show you how many are 4 inches, how many are 6 inches, how many are 2 inches. It doesn't get into the specifics of what is 2 inches. So let me show you what I mean. So here's our line plot. It looks like a number line, and they will most likely give you a number line, but you can also make one on your own. So in order to represent the glue, which is 2 inches, we take our pencil and we put an X or dot, but I like to do an X over the 2. The string is 4 inches, so we put an X over the 4. See how I'm not labeling what is 4 inches? It's just an X, so it's just meant to show you how many have 2, how many have 4. The feather is 6 inches, so you put an X over the 6. And the scissors are also 4 inches, so you put an X over the 4. So in showing this kind of data, you might ask somebody, what was the most number, or what had the most, or what was the most popular inches when you did all your measuring? What was the most popular, measurement that you found? And we might say 4 inches, because the 4 has the most X's over it. Maybe what was the least amount of inches? Well, I would say 0, 1, 3, 5, and 7, because they had nothing. Nothing was 0, nothing was 1, nothing was 3 that I measured, nothing was 5, nothing was 7. In the middle might be, our 2 and 6, because they have 1. So that's the line plot.